had last time. And since that time, there was some news saying that your house was going to get seized.
The saga surrounding the rapper known as The Game has taken a dramatic turn, with recent developments painting a troubling picture of legal battles, financial ruin, and long-standing feuds that refuse to die. At the heart of the controversy is a $7.1 million judgment from a 2015 lawsuit filed by Priscilla Rainey, a contestant on The Game's VH1 reality show, She's Got Game. Rainey accused The Game of sexual assault during the filming of the show, alleging he got her intoxicated and violated her on camera. The rapper, whose real name is Jason Terrell Taylor, has consistently denied the allegations, but his failure to appear in court led to a default judgment in Rainey's favor. Now, a judge has ordered the sale of The Game's Calabasas mansion to help cover the massive debt, a move that has sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and reignited old rivalries, particularly with 50 Cent, who has seized the opportunity to mock his former proc. The lawsuit stems from an incident during the production of She's Got Game, a dating show where Rainey was a contestant. According to court documents, Rainey claimed The Game coerced her into drinking and smoking, then proceeded to touch her inappropriately, shoving his hands up her dress in front of the crew. The allegations are graphic, painting a picture of a power imbalance exploited on a reality TV set. The Game, however, has maintained his innocence, insisting the interactions were consensual and pointing to post-incident encounters where Rainey allegedly massaged his feet and acted friendly. He's taken to social media to proclaim his side of the story, arguing that Rainey's pursuit of the lawsuit is driven by financial motives rather than truth. Yet, his absence from court was a critical misstep. Legal analysts have speculated that had he shown up, he might have settled for a fraction of the $7.1 million, perhaps a few $100,000, avoiding the catastrophic financial fallout he now faces. The court's decision to seize The Game's Calabasas mansion is a significant escalation. The property, complete with a pool and scenic views, is listed for $4 million, which won't fully cover the judgment, leaving The Game roughly $3 million short. Rainey has already collected around $400,000 from his royalties, and the rapper's attempts to shield his assets have backfired. The court uncovered a shell company, JTT Holdings, which The Game allegedly used to hide the property, labeling the maneuver as fraudulent. This legal trickery has only deepened his troubles, drawing parallels to other high-profile figures in hip-hop facing similar accusations of dodging accountability. The situation has provided ample fodder for 50 Cent, whose feud with The Game dates back to their days in G-Unit. The two rappers were once allies, with 50 Cent and Dr. Dre helping launch The Game's career under Aftermath Entertainment. But egos clashed, and by the mid-2000s, their relationship had deteriorated into a full-blown rivalry marked by diss tracks, public jabs, and even physical altercations. The bad blood has simmered for nearly 2 decades, with 50 Cent never missing a chance to troll The Game. The mansion seizure was a golden opportunity, and 50 Cent wasted no time flooding Instagram with memes and sarcastic posts, reveling in his rival's downfall. He's framed The Game's legal woes as a self-inflicted wound, pointing to the rapper's decision to skip court as evidence of recklessness. Fans have eaten it up, with social media buzzing over 50 Cent's relentless pettiness. But 50 Cent's trolling extends beyond The Game. He's also dragged Sean Diddy Combs into the fray, linking The Game's allegations to the mounting legal troubles surrounding the bad boy mogul. Diddy, who once mentored The Game before his Aftermath days, is currently embroiled in his own scandals, including lawsuits from his ex, Cassie Ventura, and others alleging abuse, manipulation, and worse. 50 Cent has turned his Instagram into a virtual newsroom, reposting clips of the infamous hotel footage showing Diddy assaulting Cassie, and adding captions that compare Diddy to disgraced figures like Harvey Weinstein. By tying The Game to Diddy, 50 Cent is suggesting a pattern of behavior among certain hip-hop elites, a narrative that's gaining traction online. The parallels are hard to ignore. Both the game and Diddy face accusations of exploiting women in environments where power dynamics are skewed, whether on a reality show set or at one of Diddy's notorious parties. The game's history with Diddy adds another layer of intrigue. Before signing with Dr. Dre, the game spent 2 years running in Diddy's circles, attending the same clubs and events. He's spoken fondly of Diddy in interviews, calling him a mentor and a big brother in hip-hop. But given the allegations against Diddy, ranging from abuse to orchestrating so-called freak-off parties, fans are now questioning what the game might have witnessed or participated in during those years. Online forums and social media threads are rife with speculation that the game may have adopted some of Diddy's questionable habits, a theory fueled by the similarities in their legal battles. Both have claimed to be victims of opportunistic lawsuits, dismissing their accusers as money-hungry. Yet the court documents and public evidence, like Cassie's video, are making it harder for such defenses to hold water. The game's legal troubles don't end with the Rainey lawsuit. His criminal past has resurfaced, casting a shadow over his public image. In 2015, he was charged with felony criminal threats and misdemeanor assault after punching an off-duty LAPD officer during a basketball game and allegedly threatening to kill him. He pleaded no contest in 2017, receiving 3 years of probation, 120 hours of community service, and 26 anger management sessions. A decade earlier, in 2007, he faced a felony weapons charge for threatening someone with a gun at another basketball game, resulting in 60 days in jail and more probation. These incidents point to a pattern of volatile behavior, raising questions about his ability to manage conflict without resorting to aggression. The internet has been merciless in dissecting the game's downfall. Fans and detractors alike have called him out for his failure to appear in court, with one viral comment labeling him a dummy for letting Rainey win by default. Others have gone further, engaging in victim blaming by questioning Rainey's character and appearance, with some suggesting her behavior or attire on the show invited the alleged assault. These comments have sparked heated debates about misogyny and accountability, with many arguing that the show's environment, designed to provoke drama and sexual tension, may have enabled problematic behavior. Still, the consensus is that the game's absence from court was a fatal error, transforming a winnable case into a $7.1 million disaster. Adding to the chaos, Rick Ross, another of 50 Cent's longtime rivals, has joined the pile-on. Ross posted a screenshot of a headline about the game's mansion seizure, layering it with GIFs of a man dancing in swim trunks, a clear jab at the game's predicament. The game fired back, allegedly sliding into Ross's DMs with insults about his weight and health, calling him a fat bean ninja, and mocking his use of Ozempic. The exchange escalated when the game accused Ross of snitching to Instagram, claiming his account was temporarily restricted because of Ross's interference. The back and F the game's antics haven't helped his case. His appearance on Tokyo Tony's podcast, where he bragged about being intimate with Blac Chyna and flirted with Tokyo Tony herself, only added fuel to the fire, with many calling his behavior reckless and distasteful. As the game's world unravels, 50 Cent remains the puppet master, orchestrating the public's perception with a mix of humor and malice. He's hinted at turning the drama into a docuseries, a move that would align perfectly with his brand of capitalizing on others' misfortunes. Whether the game can salvage his career or reputation remains uncertain. The sale of his mansion is just the beginning, and with Rainey still owed millions, his financial future looks bleak. Meanwhile, the comparisons to Diddy continue to haunt him, as fans wonder if more allegations will surface. For now, the game is fighting a losing battle, caught in a web of his own making, while 50 Cent and the internet watch with glee. This story, it seems, is far from over.